It's your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T. We got 3 kids living the life, man.
Saw everything.
Okay.
Taste of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real tea ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated.
I mean, you made me sing. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
It's tea time. Y'all turning up. I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. We also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city.
No, that's the thing.
Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to make the city. Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock. Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, gonna get that chicken.
Yeah. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came to see
him.
And saw Willie Mays.
They'll come on Wednesday to catch me.
The team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so, maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is taking over.
They got the best blacks, and they got the best whites.
Our guy, baby, Maurice Ford. Coach said he got the best blacks and the best whites. They said that's what's going on in Parker now, man. They said y'all got the best blacks and some good whites over there now.
We got some talented young men and ladies over there.
I hear you, baby. I hear you. Birmingham, y'all see him on the screen, man. We got Coach Tyrus Moss.
In the building.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Man, no problem, my brother. No problem. Mike.
Yes, sir.
17 years of 20 wins or more.
That's a lot.
5 years of 30 wins or more. 10 Birmingham City championships. Or is it more now?
It's 10.
It's 10.
It's only 10.
It's only 10.
Only 10.
10
Only.
10 Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Only 10. That's it. Just only 10.
Only 10.
More than 30. More than 30 players to come through the Thundering Herd that play college baseball.
And counting.
Because you still coaching.
That's right.
ADAP. Miles Hall of Fame. You seem like you cut my mic down, Mike, or something. Okay. Let's see. Miles Hall of Fame. Over 500 wins. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Mike, that ain't what impressed me. And all that stuff I named, none of that impressed me. More than what I'm about to say.
What you about to say?
That joker cut. I want to know who his barber is.
Oh no, he stay fly now.
Hey, the blueprint, baby. Ed register.
Hey, stay fly. We got the same barber.
That's right. Ed been cutting my hair since '94.
He just doing a little better on his head. If you hear me, boy, you know I love you. But you may be on Omega. I ain't gonna hold that against you.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Coach, man, what they say, you stay fly, boy.
I do a little something. I try.
Take pride in that.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, stay fly.
Now, Coach, listen, I somebody inboxed me. Okay, they said they been on your page.
Oh, this should be interesting.
They said, man, ask him where he shop, man. I wanna, buy some of the pieces he got, man. I said, I don't know if this brother gonna tell you.
If I tell him, they ain't gonna believe me.
You got to kill him.
I ain't gotta kill him, but they ain't gonna believe me. They not, because when they like, man, that's a nice suit. Where you get it from? Temu.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's what thing everybody be joking about now.
Yeah, they can just keep joking. I'm gonna keep rocking with them.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What about places around the city though?
Temu stopped all that. I don't even shop nowhere no more.
Whoa.
All my stuff come from Temu.
Okay, there it is. Hey, my guy, he gave you the information.
Go get your double breast.
Get your life right.
Birmingham, that's Coach Tyrus Moss. A.H. Parker High, Arthur Harrell over there. Coach, on this show, now this show is different from other shows. That's what this was established for, was to create a platform for you guys, for the kids, the scholar athletes to come in and be able to tell their story.
That's right.
From basically where you started to where you are now. We call it connecting the dots, unpacking, Go ahead. So, graduated class of 1991.
Yes, sir. 91. Hashtag 35064.
That's it. Over there, the field. What? You went to Forest Hills?
I went to Forest Hill.
Okay. Growing up, because I know you the baseball guru. So, what other sports besides baseball did you play?
Football.
Okay.
Football.
No basketball, just
no basketball.
Okay.
I played basketball with the church league, but other than that, football and baseball is all I did.
Gotcha.
All day, every day.
Okay. What Little League, where did you play? I played down by the post office growing up.
Me too.
And played a couple years over at Forest Hills. Okay.
All mine was down by the post office.
Okay. All right, I got you.
As we said at the bottom.
Yeah. So you go home and you go. So you said you told me Robinson all that.
Yeah, I went to Robinson Elementary.
Okay, so you
from Robinson Elementary to Forest Hill, then Fairfield.
Wow. Who was the principal at Robinson at the time?
Mr. Dobbins.
Wow.
Mr. Dobbins was the principal.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
So where you stayed at in Fairfield? What street?
I stayed on several blocks. We stayed in down in, they call it Madigill now.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed down there in the project right across from where the Walmart is off Carlisle Road.
Right.
We moved from there. We moved to 56th Street. Then my grandmama stayed on 57th Street. We moved from 57th Street to the old project, Demetrius Newton, right across the street from Miles.
Right.
And we left there. We moved to Glen Oaks. Nope. I take that back. We left there and we moved where my mom stayed now. We're on Court G. Wow. Glen Oaks was in between the 56th and the 57th Street.
Now, Mike, did you hear what he said? He said he didn't call what some people have a different name for what you said. You said that.
Yeah, when I was growing up, we call it the old projects and the new projects.
Right.
So I stayed in both of them.
Gotcha.
I stayed at the bottom and the top.
But see, that's a story right there, just in itself.
Yep.
We don't, that needs to be told, man. I came from the.
Hey, I tell everybody that I know, that know me. Hey, if I can make it, you can make it.
Wow.
A lot of people didn't make it.
Wow.
But some of us did.
Yeah.
And we ain't stopped.
Wow. Birmingham, that's Coach Tyrus Moss. Coach, we just coming off a weekend, man, of extreme violence here in the city. I mean, of course, we know nationally what happened. But you have been coaching, teaching over 20 years.
Yes,
so
sir.
You've seen the kids, and what do you think is going on that we have 7 murders in one day?
Well, when I saw everything that was going on, really the madness, I was kind of connected, and I am connected to the families.
Wow.
Taught the daughter at Parker. Taught the son at Parker. I just hate that happened to that family. As they putting on Facebook and social media, the Northside hurting right now. Even the little kid that lost his life with him and his mom. My baby went to CRCA. So when I saw her post, I kind of connected because
what is CRI? Give me that.
Calvary Resurrection Christian Academy.
Okay.
My oldest daughter, my middle daughter went to Calvary before she went to WJ Christian.
Gotcha.
And that first 3 years of school, that's where. And so I'm close with the principal of that school.
Wow.
Because everything like family knit.
Yeah.
Family oriented. But yeah, it's something that when we were growing up, we had something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Every park, every gym, everywhere. Now they don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Until we get back of giving them something to do and occupying some of that time, a lot of stuff will change.
We had a guest on earlier that said that we were gonna try to take up as much of their time as possible.
We were tired. We were tired when we went home. We didn't have no time for no foolishness.
That's true.
We were tired.
That's true.
This bottled water fade that you just gave me, we ain't had no bottled water.
Drink it that whole pipe.
I was gonna say, get out the whole pipe.
Might drink a little of that whole pipe.
You don't see no plum trees no more, no apple tree, pear trees.
Yeah.
You don't see that no more. We used to go pick plums.
Yeah.
Man, had fun doing it. Eat snake berries, as we used to call it.
Yeah, when I first came in, man, I was getting plums and pecans. I ain't never seen a pecan tree until I came here.
Really?
Yeah.
My grandma had one in the backyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you ever seen a mango tree?
I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I got a mango tree in my backyard.
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah.
Wow.
So, Coach, man, you go on, man, and graduate from Fairfield. You played baseball and football there. Who was the principal over at Fairfield at the time?
Mr.
McGee.
Coach
McGee. Okay.
Coach McGee was our principal.
Them Fairfield boys in here, guys, chopping it up.
The field where it's real.
So you leave Fairfield, Doc, and go on to Miles?
Yeah. Well, I went to Alabama State for a year.
Okay.
I left Alabama State and just decided, hey, this ain't working for me, so I'm just gonna work. Then I left there and went to Miles. I came to Miles. I went to Miles in January '94.
Okay.
And when my coach that coached me at Fairfield was the assistant to Coach Leonard at Miles, they taught me into coming to Miles.
Okay.
Cause I was like, no, I'm just gonna work. That money started getting good because I was working at the bank. I was working at Regis Bank.
Really? Which reasons?
Right there off Valley, at the main one.
Well, you wasn't leaving too far from Fairfield, were you?
Nah.
I hear you. So, Coach, how was that stay down at Alabama State?
Oh, it was all right.
Did you hear about Top Flight while you was down there?
Oh yeah, I was in the flight, and I did Top Flight getting out of there too.
That's probably why he had to leave.
Right. High Street, Top Flight on High Street.
That's
man.
right.
That's crazy. All right, so come on up here to Miles College, right? And so I'm assuming Dr. Sloan was he the president at the time?
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was our president.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
President Sloan.
Man, I actually recruited out there. I don't know if you know that. I was a recruiter in 90. Wait a minute, let me get it right. I graduated in 92. Probably was 93, 94. I was a recruiter.
I didn't know that.
For Miles College.
I didn't know that.
Riding around campus with a Tuskegee Alpha tag on it. But Dean Ray said, "You gonna take that off your car?" I said,
"That's my girl, Meek."
I said, "Dean, I'll take it off if you pay for my tag, though. I'll take it. I ain't got no problem. You just got to pay for my tag and my license. That's all."
Meek, Dean Ray.
So
I'm a girl.
Let me go back. In high school, were you in high school fraternities?
I was in CSG. I was in Solid Gold.
Okay, CSG.
I was in Club Solid Gold, BW Palm, 1983.
Wow. I was in Polo, 82. Yeah.
That's all right.
Wow. We coming this thing full circle.
Yeah. Club Polo, gather up slug. Coach, so man, you get out there the mile, man. What was it like out there, man, with them Golden Bears, man? You first got on campus, and compare it to ASU for me too.
Well, I ended up going to ASU because we had buried my grandma. Mind you, my whole family went to Alabama A&M.
Okay.
Whole entire family. So my grandfather passed, and once my grandfather passed, I just said I wanted to be close to my grandfather, and I had a lot of my relatives in Montgomery as well. So that's why I went to Alabama State. But Miles was a place I never wanted to go to because I grew up out there.
Exactly.
I mean, I used to be out there as a little boy. I was water boy for the football team.
Wow.
And I tell folks this story, and they laugh. When they used to play football game, they used to kick field goals toward the alley. The alley side where the scoreboard is. So the balls never returned. When they kicked the field goal, because we used to go get them. When they kick the field goal, we get them and go play football up in the projects.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And with the real college ball, that was something big for us.
Heck yeah.
And they could looking down the alley and trying to see where the balls are, and they gone. We done took the balls back to the pride to play bad man pick 'em up.
Hot ball.
With a college ball.
With a college ball.
Hold that thing like that.
Like a loaf of bread.
That's right. Wow. Running too. Yeah. You had to be fast because you had to run by Miles, and they really, you can look up the hill and you can see us, but they don't see the ball because we didn't fly past Mr. Turner class. I mean, Mr. Turner store and just and hit up in them projects. Yeah. And now we in there.
Wow. So man, you get the miles. You get the miles. You playing baseball there? You playing
baseball and playing football.
Really?
Time of my life. I think that's probably was the best decision I ever did in my life. A place that I didn't want to go, and I ended up there, and it was the best thing ever happened to me.
Wow. Why would you say it's the best thing ever happened to you?
Well, when you familiar with the people that you're around, like I'll use this for an example. Augusta James. Augusta James was the AD.
Gus.
And like I was telling you earlier, Gus and Chuck was really influential in my upbringing educationally because Gus told me this one day because I played for Buck Village too. So
I was just about to bring that up.
He was talking to me and my best friend Al. He said, "Man, y'all got all the athletic ability in the world." He said, "But this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go get them ABCs and 1, 2, 3 behind y'all name." Now, mind you, me and Chuck had this same conversation playing softball with the church in the church league. Like, man, you need to go get this education, man. It's fine and dandy that you want to teach and you teaching, but you need to go, get your education, further your education. So I listen and I tell everybody that story. Go get your ABCs and 1, 2, 3. I have 5 degrees. I never would have thought I got 1, but now I got 5.
Go ahead.
So I listened to him, and I appreciate both of them.
Right.
So I appreciated Gus so much. I just kept playing with Buckville. I left and went to play with West End Dodgers in the semi-pro league, in the Fred Horn League, and came back to Buck Village because I'm like, man, I'm having fun over here, but I'm having too much fun.
Right.
I'm out of control. Right. Let me go back to get some grit to really, because I wanted this coaching thing to be a long term and then look at it.
Right.
So I went back home to just go play on the team because I wanted to see a different side of baseball other than having fun.
Right.
I wanted to learn something while having fun.
So was Jake coaching involved at all at that time?
Jake always came around and he dropped those gems and nuggets all the time, and he used to tell me, y'all just not playing Buck Village baseball. Y'all just out here. Wow. I mean, just being around those guys from Buck Village and Fairfield, man, those stories, those time together with those guys, Brad and man, it's Bull.
Yeah.
LB, man, Frank. I mean, those my guys.
Right.
And, Sweets, man, he rest in peace. Uncle Sweets. But, them guys, man, I wouldn't trade them for nothing.
Wow.
I learned so much baseball from them guys that I can tell this story all night.
Wow,
man. You just told me Sweets passed.
Yeah, Sweets passed, I want to say 17 or 18.
Wow. That was my guy.
Yeah.
Coach.
His son coaching now.
Yeah.
My little cousin. He did coach at Woodlawn.
What, Hackler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's who I thought you was talking about.
Yeah.
I was a ball boy back in the day for Buck Village when Jake was still coaching. And Birmingham, we talking about Jake Sanders, legend. Down that same thread, how was it with the Negro League Classic that was here, I guess, about a month ago?
Oh, man, I felt like I was in heaven.
Wow.
As me and Meek said, hey, that was our Magic City Classic of baseball. I mean, I was like a puppy in a pen. I was giggling and happy. I mean, for me to experience that with my team was just, hey, you can't unmatch that.
Wow. So you had the boys that they were able to participate and everything.
Took a couple of my guys to the game. We took a couple pictures. We actually sat together and watched the game.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And that was just a good experience for them.
Right.
They changed their mindset too, because I'm looking and listening to their conversations. Their conversations are different now since that game.
Really?
Practice runs smoother since that game.
Really? So they see what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm. I tell everybody all the time, this young group I have, they added probably 10 more years to my career.
Really?
I really enjoy coaching these young men. I really do. They young, but they can play.
That's good.
You know, I'm always a firm believer. I don't care how old y'all. You can be in the first grade. If you can play for me.
Right.
And if you beat this thing out, you just beat this thing out.
That's what it
Maybe that thing should have came to work to play.
Birmingham, that's Coach Moss. Coach, growing up, who was your favorite baseball player?
Wow, I had so many. I gotta go back to say it had to be Reggie Jackson. And I'm gonna say that because of what he did and said publicly that day of the game.
Man, that was strong.
And he just said what everybody needed to hear.
But you know, that was a lot of folks, you know, because times have changed so much. We want to forget that was even possible. What he was saying. I mean, you know, none of us really experienced that. You know, I hear my mom might have had a little brush with it, but you know, my grandmother, she could tell you about drinking from a different water fountain and stuff like that. My cousin was in town last night, and he went back and took pictures. He remembered my great grandmother, his grandmother, taking him to a store. He went back and took a picture of the store. He said, "This is the store we had to go in the back door to get our stuff."
Right. You know what's crazy though? What it did for me is it kind of not even bridged the gap, but it made everything seem so close.
It made it seem real.
Yeah.
That it really happened, so they won't.
Yeah, because we
play the picture like we forgot.
Yeah, but what we remember him playing baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the early 80s.
Yeah.
And then when he said what he said, it's like man,
damn,
it wasn't that. Yeah, and it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, I remember him coming to Birmingham, playing for the, you know.
Yeah.
I guess at the time the Barons were a affiliate of the Oakland A's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing him at Rickwood.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm like, dang, this brother was going through, because he's like, man, I had trouble wanting to come back down here. I'm like, damn, you were traumatized like that?
A lot of folk don't realize, that's the way Willie Mays felt too.
And
he never said it.
He didn't come back a lot.
He never said it, but that's why he didn't come back.
Yeah.
That covers. He felt the same way Reggie Jackson felt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Man, have you ever had a chance to meet Willie Mays?
Yes.
Okay.
On several occasions.
Really?
I was looking forward to meeting him this time because I actually got a chance to meet his son.
Okay.
And when I met his son, I told his son, I said, your pops really, it was an inspiration to me with me being a Fairfield. He said, "Oh, you from Fairfield?" I said, "Born and raised. I'm from Fairfield." And I said, "I even played on the park where was named after your father." And I just wanted to just be great.
Yeah.
And he gave me a platform. and I just ran with it.
Wow. Man, that's wild. Coach, what position did you play when you played baseball?
Pretty much everywhere.
Really?
Only position I didn't play was really first base.
Mm-hmm.
But I played every position on the field.
Catching there.
But my main position was third base, second or short.
Okay. Then that infield. Okay.
And every occasion they would throw me up there and let me pitch, cause my arm was strong.
Straight up. So, yeah, that old rocket, huh?
Yeah.
Birmingham, man, y'all feel free to comment, ask us questions. I see we got Mr. Bussy. Is it Darius Bussy?
Yes.
Okay.
Bussy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What's up, Bussy? 803.
Bussy say, hey, you say you eat and sleep baseball, baby. That's what's up.
That's right.
Coach, I told Mike you're layered. So we got some roads we gotta tackle. We gotta go down some pathways. But let's start here. What got you into education and coaching?
Well, like I said, just that conversation with Chuck.
So were you majoring in education?
No.
Okay, so you had a different major.
My major was political science.
Poli-sci.
And my minor was history.
So what you want to go to law school or something?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just for a second, who was Chuck? Because I keep hearing that name. So
Dr. Willis.
Okay.
Dr. Willis.
And we mentioned his dad, when I was talking with Maurice about, because his dad actually turned over the coaching reins to Maurice at JO.
Okay.
And, it's a good story right there, who the scouts was coming to see and all that. So, so poli-sci and that conversation now with the church, they're like, man, you need to go on, but you need to be in this education field.
Well, I was testing the water because a lot of people might not remember. I was actually a substitute for a year while I was working on my certification, trying to get certified so I could teach.
Wow.
But if that's something I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure I did everything. I had everything done before I got into it.
Right.
And then a lot of people in my family were teachers.
Okay.
Barbara Allen, former superintendent.
Okay.
And my cousin, but I call her my auntie.
Right.
Her sisters, all of them were in education. My aunt, Diane, was in education.
How gratifying is it, man, to be a teacher, man?
Man, I love it. I mean, I might not be a millionaire, but I sure feel like it.
Wow.
Because I touched so many people's lives.
That right there gonna make that's gonna make the beginning right there. I like that.
I'm dropping
I
the
might
ball.
not be a millionaire, but I feel
like one.
I sure feel like one.
That's a blessing, bro.
I want to feel like that.
It's not a job. No. I mean, when you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, they people go to work miserable. Yeah. I go to work having fun. I have so much fun at my job because I love what I do. Yeah. I love kids. I love on kids because these kids were in the same situation I was in.
Wow.
And I remember those teachers that pulled me to the side like, hey, you're not like that. So why are you acting like that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You know your mama will kill you. Because my mama didn't play.
Right.
So.
No, I was going to say, speaking of a kid, I want to, can we go ahead and do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Look. One of the kids has something they want to say to you, Coach, if it's all right with you. Somebody calling my phone. Why y'all calling my phone in the middle of a show?
My name is Braxton Collins, and this will be my 4th year playing baseball up under Coach Moss. Coach Moss, he done created a baseball team. Well, he done created one of the best baseball programs in the state of Alabama. And he just didn't create that. He created brotherhood/family. If any of his players have any questions or problems about anything, he that one person that we all know we can come and talk to, and he would get it fixed or get our questions answered. But he just don't care about the wins and losses, but he also cares more about how his players can become productive young men.
That's right. Tell him, Brad.
Once we graduate high school.
That's right. That's one of my gems and that's one of my nuggets. I tell all my kids, this game of baseball can make or break you, but I don't care nothing about it.
Yeah,
I care about what kind of man you become because in our society, men are not being men anymore. I need these young men to be good fathers, good husbands, good sons.
Right.
good nephews, good cousins, good friends, good homeboys. We don't, loyalty ain't around here no more. So I care about the upbringing of putting productive people back in society.
Okay.
That's what's up, Mo.
Plant that seed, watering it, bringing it to harvest.
Productive young men, productive young Kappas in society.
Well, not all of them gonna be Kappas. As a matter of fact, one of my favorites just crossed the Alpha at Beta Pi at Bama State.
Okay.
Red. You at the 06 convention in Chicago right now. He is a delegate up there. So I got some cues too.
Okay.
I got Robert Curry, Smoke Dog, fireman. He a cute. But I got a lot of my frat brothers that played for me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
you do.
Of them.
He was like, I want to be like Coach Moss.
What Coach Maurice said, the coach said, 2 things you gonna do. He said you gonna coach and you gonna play the cap. That's all right.
Oh boy.
So, Coach, we kind of touched on this. I wanted you to talk about the challenges and the rewards of being an educator. What's some of the challenges, though?
The challenges is, I would say, the parents. The challenges are the parents. Because on the high school level, the parents seem to just let the kids go. You get all the parental support in elementary. You get all the parental support in middle school. When you get to high school, it's like they just drop them off.
So now, have you been at Parker the entire time?
I've been at Parker the entire time. All 25 years at one school, one place. That is my home away from home. I tell folks, and they laugh, I done gave Parker half my life.
Wow.
Half my life.
Hey, man, that's commendable, man. I mean, y'all. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
25 years in one place.
That's awesome, man.
Coach, that's and it's such a school rich with history. One of the oldest black high schools. Because we were talking about Fairfield Industrial, Westfield, Brighton, Ullman, all that. But
DJ Oliver.
Yeah. You talking about Fairfield, not Oliver, yes sir. But some of the alumni of Parker, Buck Buchanan, Neil Carter, Oscar Adams, Larry Langford.
Under Hudson.
Yeah. So, what are y'all, is that something you let the students of the day know about that history? Is that like a initiative or action, that we're trying to make sure you understand that what you got to live up to?
That's right. The expectation is very high. I'm a history teacher.
Okay.
By the way, I was a history teacher, and I've taught the history of the school, the history of the community. Just they need to know about who came before them, who sat in that very seat that you're sitting in, who walked these hallways.
Right.
You just you meet people and you just say, I went to Parker High School. You say, oh, you got a PhD, you got a Parker High degree.
Okay, you got a PhD.
So, but it's rewarding, and just to be teaching there, to know the history of the school, the tradition, the legacy, and we tell our kids, our students, and our scholars every day, the tradition continues.
Right.
Let's add your spaz to it.
Right.
Because every day that we come in this building, what's your story? Because history is nothing, anything but somebody's story.
That's it.
So what's your story?
Mike had that was one of the titles you want to go. His story.
Yeah.
So, Coach, you said social studies, and you just completed your first year of being an assistant principal.
Yep.
Okay. Congratulations.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this athletic director role. Cause man,
you wearing a bunch of hats.
I'm trying. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to think. I don't think we've had you the first AD to come in here. Okay, so to the public, Joe Q public, what's your job? What's your job description? Are you having to make the schedules for each sport? What do you do?
I'm the manager.
You the manager.
I have an awesome team. I have my starting quarterback and Frank Warner as the football coach.
Okay.
I have my receivers. My 2 receivers is Coach Sledge and Coach Smith, my girls and boys basketball coach.
Okay.
I have my running backs, is my softball coach, Coach Hodge, and then I got my tight end volleyball coach. That's Coach Cook. And I got my soccer guys. I got Coach Smith and I got Coach Wiggin. And I got my 2 track guys. I got Coach Jackson and Coach Williams.
Wow.
Now I got golf. So now we're going to put him as an offensive lineman to kind of handle the trenches in the interior. That's Coach Oz. Coach Osborne is our track coach.
Okay.
So we got bowling. Bowling is phenomenal. And she's also my assistant AD, and that's Coach Herman.
Okay.
So we got it. We working on some things, trying to get a wrestling program over there, working on getting us a coach for esports. So we want to have everything and bringing swimming back as well.
Really?
So we had a swim team and a swim coach, but she stopped coaching and focused on the auxiliary part. She's over our auxiliary in the band. So looking for a swim coach. So if you're interested in those jobs that I just said, you can reach me, email me at tmoss@bhm.k12.al.us. I'll just come to the school and drop your resume off. Okay. Attention, Tyrus Moss.
Boy, that's one thing about the Parker folks, boy. They believe in selling their school.
Oh, yeah, you got to be the face and sell the program.
Along those lines, how is it fundraising, what the money for the programs? Because you guys doing some major, renovations and all kind of stuff over there. Where is it, where is it coming from?
Well, the community. We have some nuggets that's out there digging for us. Okay. I mean, it's made my job much easier. Football does a yeoman's job in fundraising. I mean, that's one thing about Coach Warren. He's going to take care of his program. The reason his program is rich and resourceful is because what you put in it is what you're going to get out of it. And he put everything in it. Yeah. I mean, he has changed the culture so much at Parker that we all following. If you get what I'm saying. We following. Like, I use, for instance, he had workouts at 6 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? It rubbed off on everybody. I now have workouts at 5:45 in the morning. The volleyball team had workouts at 5:45 in the morning. So we trying to make this thing contagious. Because if you want to win before everybody get up.
Yeah.
The winning not during the season. Winning is when you win in the off season.
Shout out to nephew, man.
Nephew Frank. Warren.
That's what our guys, man.
Yeah.
So, Predators. I got that on my page. How you keep these jokers from coming at old Coach Frank, man?
Well, when you happy and you love what you do, you ain't going nowhere. And I'll use myself as an example. I had plenty of opportunities to go several places.
Okay.
But why would I go somewhere and start over when I know exactly what I'm doing and I know how to do it? And going somewhere to start over, I know they coming at him.
Right.
And they just not coming at him. They coming at a lot of my coaches. See, a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
I mean, we have some good coaches at Parker. But keep coming. I'm going to say it live now. Just come with the purse. Because you're going to have the purse to get into my coaches.
Wow.
Because they love what they do.
Now, we talked to him, and he had a very strong statement that he felt he was basically, and I'm paraphrasing, putting a fence around the talent that's in the city. And the other coaches in the city are trying to do the same thing. Keep them from going, to your Hoovers, to your Spain Parks, so on and so forth.
We just made the level, the playing field level.
Yeah.
It used to be we go 70 yards and we couldn't kick field goal. Now we ain't gotta go 70. We can kick field goal.
I saw him at the spring game and a brother.
Yeah, we can kick field goal.
Yeah.
We can run up and down. They got stadiums, we got stadiums. They got gyms, we got gymnasium.
I hear you, Coach. I hear you. Would you, when you were talking about Coach Frank, it made me think about a guy that just retired, Nick Saban. That created that buzz and that energy down. He basically reignited it down at Alabama. But that seems to be the same effect that what Frank is having over there with the football.
That's exactly what he's doing. Kids all over the country, not just in the city, not just in this state, all over the country want to come play for this man. And if you ever went to his practice or ever talked to him, which you all have, you know why.
Yeah, yeah.
He got the juice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got the juice.
And we definitely drinking it.
Yes, sir.
Coach Frank, sweet feet.
Sweet feet.
Those sweet feet over there. Coach.
Oh, boy.
That's my guy, boy.
Yes, sir.
Coach, let me ask you this here. And I had on that temptation about you, and have you ever, wanted to go or thought about going somewhere else?
Yeah.
Well, I did, but my daughter played a big role, and then I mentioned that when I got inducted to the Hall of Fame in December. Could have went. Actually, you interviewed the principal the other day, Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
Mylene, homeboy. Could have went two or three other places, but I asked my daughter, and I call myself like the playing stuff out and just sticking to my vision. Because like I said, my daughter was at WJ Christian. I moved my daughter from WJ Christian to Wilkerson in the 6th grade.
Okay.
And the girls that she played with, all my focal point was, hey, let me put her over there. If I'm gonna believe in my program, let me put my babe over here so I can help grow our girls program. So I put my babe over there at Wilkerson, and she played at Wilkerson for 3 years. Then she came to Parker and tried to keep all those girls together because that was the vision. So she was getting ready to come to her 9th grade year. My baby's now upcoming junior. Wow. And the opportunities were at hand. I had talked to a couple of people, and I said, Brooke, would you like to go to school A, school B? My baby looked at me in my eye. This is how I knew she was listening. She said, Daddy, that's not a part of the plan. We got to stick to the plan. I said, you want to go to Parker? Yeah, Dad, I want to go to Parker. I said, okay, we sticking to the plan. And that's what kept me homegrown, because it's been plenty of times I wanted to jump the fence, but the grass not always green on the other side.
Okay. And if you water your own.
Yeah, just all you got to do is water it and put that triple 13 and it'll get green.
I hear you. Talk about that Hall of Fame, man.
And why we don't have a video of that, man? I was just thinking about it. Did anybody record your speech?
I don't know. God. Coach Herman, did you record it? I think she did. I don't know.
Send it to me.
You could hear a pin drop when I was speaking.
Yeah. It was that quiet?
Yes, it was from the heart. I mean, I don't know what they expected. But what people don't know, I am the first African-American coach inducted to that organization ever.
Say it again, Coach.
I'm the first. I'm the first.
Y'all, come on, man. Put your hands together. Drop some hearts in the comment section.
Yeah, but that it still don't seem real.
Wait. Tell me about this pin could drop, man. You can hear a pin drop. What's going on with that?
I just spoke I just spoke about my career. I told my story. I told everybody, what my mom did, the sacrifice she had to do. And then I just talked about my girls, my wife. I just talked about me. Right. I wanted them to meet Coach Moss. I didn't want them to meet the Hall of Fame. I wanted them to meet me. I wanted them to know me for me.
Right.
You can hear, he arrogant, he conceited, he think he know everything. Yeah, I do. And can prove it. And can back it up. But I wanted them to know me.
Coach, they be saying that about you?
Oh, yeah. They say a lot of other stuff, too. I don't play nobody and all that stuff, but I play who want to play me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I said this a lot. I have a field. They have a field. What I look like going over the mountain playing all those teams over there, and they won't return the visit. I like money, too.
That's right. That's right.
So the people that I play, they do home and homes. Like my coach Gann, my friend at Mount Brook, we gonna play each other every year as long as he coaching. As long as I'm coaching, that's my guy. Me and him got inducted to the Hall of Fame together. But we were friends before this.
Okay.
My coach, my good friend Lee Hall at Homewood. Now he's back in my area. So those are games that I always had on my schedule. The people that I wanted to play. But now I have to play Homewood now to get into the playoff. But that's one of my good friends that been friends since we've been coaching.
Okay.
And he's been in Central Alabama, Briarwood. He's been all over the place. Man, actually, I sent one of my kids that played for me when he went to Central Alabama, one of my pictures down to Central Alabama. Kevin Buffett, Chubb. So, I mean, I have friends all over. Okay. Coach Cheat at Gardendale, I'm going to play him as long as he's the coach.
So you did basically dispelling that the fact that you won't play, you ain't play nobody is what you telling me.
Yeah, I play who on my schedule, and I beat him.
Okay.
And I beat him. So, you know, it is what it is.
He had that beat. He got over 500 wins.
Hey, I don't understand how you can get that many wins if you ain't winning no games.
No, they just say you played Woodlawn 450 times, and you can't say that about that program. You can't do Woodlawn like that because Woodlawn, I've lost to Woodlawn. People don't know that. Woodlawn has some good baseball teams.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost. They won the area. They was in my area. They knocked me out the playoff where I couldn't go, and they beat me. They swept me. So, I let people talk and let them say what they want to say because I just believe in I have not always been where I am.
Yeah.
Because I used to get mad and upset, but no.
So he's still working. He's still working with you.
God is still working with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just said, don't worry about vengeance is mine. I'm going to treat them how they treat you.
Wow.
You just sit back and relax.
Wow. Wow.
And that's what I do. I used to get like, Mike, you know me. You know me. I ain't.
Well, you from Fairfield.
He ain't always been.
I ain't always been no deacon.
But you just said from Fairfield.
Yes, sir. I'm a deacon at New Rising Star.
Okay.
New Rising Star.
Praise him. Praise him.
With the best pastor this side of heaven.
Okay. Who is the pastor?
Dr. Thomas F.F. Beavers.
Oh, okay. Dr. B. Okay. Yeah.
He come with a word every day.
Okay.
Every day. Not just on Sunday, every day.
Okay. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.
That is good stuff.
Coach, man, we talked to each one of these coaches, man, and we hear that. I just heard a little bit from you. Where do you think the hate comes from? Why is it that we can't celebrate? Like, you should be celebrated. I mean, 500 wins. That I started doing the real. I'm like, God, dog.
Yeah.
Why you think we do that to each other?
How can I be politically correct?
You ain't got to be politically correct today.
Just be a Christian. Good Christian.
Well, they gonna hate on you anyway if you're a winner. I was born a winner and gonna always win. I don't care where I'm at. I wake up winning. I go to sleep winning.
There it is.
Because I put in work. You can't not win if you don't do the work.
Right.
And I'm gonna hate you if you winning because I want to win too.
Right.
But you can't beat me, so you gonna hate me. So what else can you do?
Right.
Get in line, get a number, and continue to hate. And I'm gonna continue to win.
What Cole is you saying you put in the work? You don't think these folks put in what you think?
They just showing up. They just showing up. I was just telling one of my little homeboys last night at my birthday party. I said, man, we wear these wristbands. Y'all think I'm calling numbers on the wristband. That's a myth. When I get upset, my kids strike out. They know why I'm upset. Why you swinging the bat? You can't hit. Punt the ball, get on base, man, so we can get a chance to get on that plate and make them throw you some strikes or some balls so you can get on the base so we can steal. You can run. You can do that. But they got to throw, they got to catch, and they got to make a tackle. All you got to do is run. I need you on base. My philosophy is get them on, get them around, get them in. I just told y'all the secret. Get them on, get them around, get them in. Stop it. If you won't stop it, you're going to lose.
Get them on, get them around, get them in.
You can't stop it, you're going to lose.
So, Coach, do you feel you guys are playing small ball or you playing big ball? I mean, you got some sluggers on there. You got a little bit of everything. What you got?
We call it mouse ball.
Mouse ball.
We call it mouse ball. Everybody think it's called small ball. We call it mouse ball. Because we going to do what we've been working on all week. We're not swinging that bat if you can't hit. If you can't bunt, I got to put you in the lineup because I got to have 9. So if your purpose might be defense. So your job is your role is to play defense. And if you get on base, hey, this game is so good, you can go 3 out of 10 and be great.
That's it.
Hey, you get on base 3 out of 10, that give us a chance. All we need is a chance, a shot. You might even get hit. Just sprint on down the line and don't rub it and get ready to steal. I got some kids on my team that I let steal on the first pitch, second pitch, third pitch, fourth. Whichever one you feel comfortable with, they know I'm just calling numbers. And they look at their wristband, but we don't be paying no attention to the wristband. I'm trying to coach.
Wow.
I'm trying to coach. I'm good at getting in coaches' head too, and fans.
What you do, Coach?
I'm good at getting in their head.
What you do?
No, everything, anything and everything. Hollering, cracking, laughing, chanting. And they like, that ain't baseball. They can't do nothing but trick plays. But we get you every time we do it. So it's obviously it's winning, it's working.
Yeah, you hadn't figured it out.
Yeah, so they do it against everybody. They can't play no baseball. All they do is trick plays. And we get every team we played this year, we did that trick play. We got somebody. We got somebody out. And I'm just saying to myself, what's
the play, Coach? What y'all did?
We call it Bison. It's several. We call it Bison. We call it Parker. We call it Tiger. We call it Sniper. We just got my pitcher had a ball, man at second. So what happens is my second baseman will run the right field. My shortstop will run the center field. My pitcher turns around like he's throwing the ball to second. So the man that's at second look at the second baseman like, why is he running the right field? Why is the shortstop running to center field? And everybody in the dugout, everybody on the field hollering ball.
Like okay.
So when the guy looks around and see everybody moving, he takes off going to third. My pitcher still got the ball. So he either tags him or he run to tag him or throw it to third base. The other one is we have a man on third and we have a man on first. We call it Sniper. And the guy that's on first base just dive to the ground. The pitcher goes like, okay, I got me an out. He ain't forgot about the man that's at third base. So once he go at that man at first base, that's in between first and second that's on the ground, the man from third base go home and still home. But you can call it what you want. I call it coaching.
And it's working.
I know I done did both of them plays probably 1 million times.
Over there, that's Coach Moss.
Coach Moss.
Coach, Demetrius Mitchell.
My guy.
Talk to me about his involvement or his assistance with what, as far as skill development with you guys.
Mead is probably hated more than me. Yeah. Both.
That was Demetrius Mitchell.
They hate Meat more than me. But we probably equal neck and neck. But Meat is just good at what he do. Meat should be coaching in the league.
Yeah.
Mitch should be in the league. He's probably one of the best pitching guys I know. Mm-hmm. And so I call him every now and then. He's like, man, I'll just come. I'm like, no, just tell me what to do.
Right.
I don't want you to come.
Right.
But Meat's a good dude, man. Meat is a good dude. We grew up playing against each other in Little League and played against each other in high school.
Okay. Because he went to West.
He went to West End. He went to West End.
He's a pitching coach, Mike. Famed pitching coach. Work with a lot of folks, a lot of kids. Good guy.
You know him, Mike. You know him. He used to go to the Blueprint. Ed used to cut his hair. When he was up there with Fred when they was on the south side.
Oh, okay. I bet I know him there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Meat good people though.
Yeah.
Meat know his craft, but Meat, like myself, cocky, arrogant. But you have to know the person,
right?
Not the personality. And that's what a lot of folks mistake about both of us. They know the personality. They don't know the person.
Wow.
Both of us are good dudes.
Yeah.
We'll give you the clothes off our back and give you anything that you need.
Right.
But some people just intimidated to talk to somebody know what they doing. That's all I can see to hate for both of us.
Right.
We just know what we doing.
Wow.
And it's not jobs to us. We love what we do. And we just continue to be blessed with God's grace.
Right.
That's just plain and simple.
Coach, tell me about, man, you've been coaching over 20 plus years. Give me some of those top ones to come through your program in the game of baseball.
Ooh, I got a lot of them. And they gonna get me about this one, but TJ, Terrell Franklin, probably one of the best kids I ever coached. One of the best kids around here in this modern day era. I done coached a lot of good ones, but he was standing out. Omar Williams, who's over in Germany right now playing football, that played at Sanford. They got free agency by he got picked up by the Jets, New York Jets. Okay. And before he went overseas to play in the Galaxy, but Demetrius Price,
quarterback,
Price Elite, Jarvis Williams. I got 2 coaches that's Well, I actually got 3 coaches. Isaiah Bell and Josh Pierce. They coaching at Pinson over there with Coach Holyfield. They're assistants. Of course, Chubb, Kevin Buffett, Henry Turner. Henry Turner went to Tuskegee. He a Q.
Okay.
God bless his heart. But it's so many players. I don't want to keep calling names because I'm gonna miss somebody. Yeah. But everybody that play with me know they are all good, because what folk fail to realize, I had to change with my team.
Right.
I couldn't keep the same strategy. I had to find out what they can do and what they can't do. So a lot of coaches, run and tuck their tail and run and go to a team. Every year I had to keep a team and build a team. I had to teach, and I ain't going to get the big, because I ain't going to get them. I might get 1 or 2, but I still got to put 7 other people to go out there with that 1 or 2.
Right.
So you just have to coach. But all my kids good, because all my kids great at something.
Right.
Because everybody knew they role. Nobody was selfish, like Brack said, the brotherhood. I'm big on that. Let's be loyal. Let's be loyal to something or be a loser in something. You ain't loyal to nothing. Something, you're going to be a loser in something.
That's it.
You got to be loyal to something.
Wow.
I don't know if Jay, you got this question, but what about some of the coaches that helped you along the way build this program?
Ooh, Lord. We talked about Nick Saban earlier. I feel like I'm the Nick Saban of baseball.
Okay.
Because every coach around here is either coach with me. You got Darryl Dunbar, that's at Shea Valley. He was my assistant. Jimmy Holyfield was my assistant. He coached at Center Point. Left Center Point, went to Florida. Now he's back at Pinson.
Okay.
Richmond Williams coached with me. He was the head coach at Carver. Al Theus coached with me. That's my best friend. He coached with me. He was the head coach at Winona.
What Al coaching at now?
Right. He's not coaching anymore.
Okay, Al, yeah.
But he need to. Somebody need to go pick Al up and bring him back.
Yeah.
Al is a changed man. That's probably one of the best baseball guys I know.
Yeah.
Around here outside of myself. Ryan Lewis, who's the coach at Winona, he coached with me. Brett Oates was coaching with me for a while, but before he coached with me, after he coached with me, he was the coach at head coach at Carver, and he was the head coach at Altamont. Then we went to Rams and came back. And since we speaking on Oates, Oates is no longer with us, and I've been getting a lot of calls, about Silver Gloves. So I'm putting it out here on the record. Silver Gloves is not affiliated with Parker Baseball. All Birmingham City Schools baseball.
Wait a minute. Let's go back, because you probably need to elaborate. Just on that sense, 'cause I don't know. Tell me what we're talking about.
Yeah, Silver Glove is a showcase that they have every year.
Okay.
And my assistant is the one that run it.
Okay.
But they be trying to affiliate us and Silver Glove, but Parker is not affiliated with Silver Glove because that's what Coach Oates does.
Okay.
So that's his camp.
Right.
It's the camp is going to be at Parker High School.
Okay.
But Parker High School is not affiliated with it.
Gotcha.
Our Birmingham City School baseball, because
Gotcha.
I've been getting folks, calling me and asking me, the camp's at your school. Are you affiliated? No, that is Coach Oates Silver Gloves. That's his thing. That's what he do.
Okay. Interesting. That's a good question, Mike. I like that.
I asked that because I think Coach Brian Hodge, he coached with you too.
he's also the head coach. He's a softball head coach. When I was looking for a head coach, he was my assistant for a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For a long time. I hated to let him go, but I knew what I wanted for those girls, because I knew my daughter was coming.
Okay.
So I had to make sure.
He had pedigree from you.
That's our godfather anyway.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure I had put somebody over there that's gonna make them look as good as we look.
Right.
And gonna coach them.
Go ahead.
Speaking of Coach Hodge, man, he has something he want to say to you, Coach.
Coach Moss, man, I just want to say congratulations, man, on all of your accomplishments, man, throughout the years of me knowing you and being able to work with you. It means a lot to be able to help you accomplish some of those things and goals that you accomplished during the baseball seasons and years that I was coaching with you, man. Besides you and my dad, you guys have really inspired me to want to coach and do other things in life. And I just want to say, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for everything, the opportunity, the talks, and everything else. Even though we clash sometime and bump heads, I know it's all out of love, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, that's little brother right there. Brian goes back to when football days at Miles, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Folk be laughing when I say that was my stretch partner because he had to stretch me.
Yeah.
Brian used to be out there stretching me, and they used to be laughing like, well, who is that man? That little boy out there stretching. Yeah. That was Brian. I've been around Brian for a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad was a head coach, my head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your dad took care of me as a little boy.
Oh, yeah.
So it seemed odd that I'm doing the same thing for his kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
Coach, man, where does the program go from here? You said Homewood's back in your area.
Yeah, we in a tough area this year. It's us, Homewood, J.O., and Minor. So it's gonna be tough. We got to come to play.
And our guy Levert just got the minor job out there.
Yeah.
And
we talked at the game, and he told me then. I'm waiting on him to break the news publicly, but yeah, it's finna be interesting.
Yeah.
I love playing. I love playing Coach Andrews.
Yeah.
I think he loved playing me too.
I got to come to that game with y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show because he probably gonna be over there going crazy. I done calmed down since he been gone. But he probably gonna be out there going crazy. I'm just gonna be sitting there just cool, calm until I get in that dugout and something ain't going the way I want it to go.
They gonna hear about it, huh, Coach?
Yeah, they gonna hear about
it. So Coach, where you guys go from here, man? What the off season look for you? How many of your players that you have tied up with other sports programs at Parker also?
Ooh, that's the first in a long time that 90% of the team is just baseball players.
Really? Okay.
And they young. And that's all they do is play baseball.
Wow.
I mean, I've lost some good kids that played football, basketball, and they focused on football. Like I said, Frank got the juice.
Yeah.
I lost some starters. And then I lost, I ain't lose because like I just told somebody about 2 weeks ago, I ain't get a chance to get Naheem out there. Naheem one of the best outfielders I ever seen.
He mentioned that on the show that he was good.
He definitely
he can play.
Yeah. He told me. We
played against him in his freshman year when he was at Huffman.
Right.
And I'm like, man, we can't get this boy out. He's stealing everything. He ain't dropping that out there in the field. I'm like, man, who is that? I gotta get him.
He's a funny kid too.
Yeah. I love Naheem, man. Naheem
got a personality.
All of those kids, man, you would think that they would, walk around with chips on their shoulder, man. Them kids are so playful and they just so memorable and respectful, man. Them some good kids. Mm-hmm. And man, they love their coach. Yeah. And they love each other.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And it's just rubbing off on everybody in the building.
Wow. Yeah.
The teachers love them. The students love them. Yeah. Everybody love them.
Man. It's a lot of pride at Parker High School. Yeah.
Right now, we PPP, baby.
Yeah.
That Parker Purple Pride, baby. It's PPP walking around now.
Yes, sir. Okay. I can tell it. I can tell it when it's in the room. I can tell it when I'm talking to Frank. I can tell it when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Got to sell the program.
Yeah. No, it's a lot.
It's a lot to sell, though. I mean, it's some good stuff. You got some good things you can tout.
Yeah.
Coach, we back to the AD piece. You guys got a huge. Y'all got several huge games this year, but you got the team from Georgia coming over.
Oh, that's gonna be a big one.
Carrollton. Is that something you guys are looking to host on campus?
Oh, most definitely. It's going to be on campus.
It's going to be on campus.
We ain't taking that nowhere. We want the world to see what we got to offer.
Okay.
We going to be on first class expedition that day.
Okay. Do you to folks that say, why not have it at Legion? Why not possibly have it at Protective and maximize the gate? What do you say to that? Since you the AD.
We going to make money. Because we going to win. Ain't nobody come to see nobody lose. That's one thing I can tell you about Parker people. As long as you winning, they coming. You losing, they ain't coming that way.
What?
They ain't coming that way.
That's rough.
They ain't coming that way, but we gonna generate funds.
Okay.
They coming.
Okay.
As long as Coach Warren there putting the product on, and the kids love what he's doing, and he love what he's doing.
Yeah.
But that game right there, the world gonna get a big bullseye view of what's going on at Parker High School.
Wow.
What's going on in Smithfield, Alabama?
Hold on. Yes, sir. Man, I listened to this show and they were saying so. I knew it was one of the craziest thing I ever heard, that they were talking about changing Parker to a charter school or closing it or something. Like, where on earth some of these rumors come from?
When you're winning, they talking.
Right.
When you're doing something right, they talking.
So if they ain't talking about you,
you ain't doing
look
that.
in the mirror. You
ain't doing that. But like yesterday, somebody called. Well, one of my coworkers called me and said, "Hey, man, you know they got us at one of the worst schools in the state of Alabama." I said, "Man, that's old." And then somebody posted it on Facebook. I said, "That's last year."
They just keep it coming.
I said, "I can't wait till our scores come out this year from the previous year, because when they see the growth, we worked our tails off this year. I can say from being on this admin team, we call ourselves the Dream Team.
Okay.
We call Mr. Hudson the administrator. We call Ms. Hasbury the disciplinarian. We call Dr. Ladd the curriculum. And you know me, I'm just all around. I'm athletic. So we call ourselves the Dream Team. And we making it happen for our scholars. Parker has made some big growth this year. And when it comes out, everybody deserves to pat themselves on the back, from the teachers, the students, the administration, the plant engineers, everybody.
Right.
Because we did it as a team.
Okay.
There you go again, selling the program, Coach.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Heck yeah.
And I see it, man. But it's one thing to mention it, talk about it, but you see it.
Right.
You see it.
Right.
It's infectious.
Yeah. Coach, man, tell us about your family.
Oh, man. I have a beautiful wife, Jasmine. I have 3 beautiful daughters, Shaylin, Brooke, and Bailey. And my mom, love her to death. My dad, uncles, aunties. I mean, everybody is me. Everybody's in me, because I learned something from everybody, even my baby. I was going to actually bring her today with me to the show. She said, "Dad, I'm going to be on TV." I said, "No, they finna interview me." I said, "You going to stay with your sister." Because my oldest daughter drove up from Mobile this weekend to come celebrate with me this weekend, because I'm big on family.
Yeah, okay.
I'm big on family.
Okay.
You should have brought them, boss.
Yeah.
Y'all would have stopped interviewing me. Y'all would have been interviewing Bailey. She probably looking. She probably watching right now. Bailey, if you looking, put a comment in the comment section.
That's the junior.
No, that's the baby girl. That's the 7-year-old.
Oh Lord, I already know.
Brooke is the junior.
Okay, now Bailey, she run things.
Yeah, she run
things.
Man, so what? You got 3 girls. Man, me and Mike both got one apiece, but they run their house.
He give you what you love.
Yeah.
Even she said, what Bailey said, "Daddy, if you'd have had some boys, what you'd have done?" I said, "Coached them."
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how I got girls. And I think my baby girl gonna be the better athlete of all of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She just a natural.
Okay.
She just natural.
Wow.
I just want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to see it.
That's it, man.
She gonna put a show on.
Man, talk to us, about the state of the program over there. We like you were telling us about the scores and how you guys are looking forward to that information, but just we know about Frank. Tell us about the track, because I saw some names pop up down there in Gulf Shores.
Yeah, we have a talented track program. Coach Jackson has done a yeoman's job. Him and Coach Williams. Mm-hmm. Actually, I got Coach Williams from our feeder school. He was at Wilkinson, and he had been doing a great job up there with that program. So I moved him up, and that's what I would like to do with all of our feeder school coaches. I mean, that's what it's for. That's what that is designed for your coaches to move up and those kids move up in your program to keep your program vibrant. But track is doing good. Like I said earlier, bowling has been doing a magnificent job since she's been the coach. Coach Herman, she has brought one of her former players on now. Coach Marshall to assist her. So he's the boys' head coach and she's the girls. I brought Coach Cook back. She was assistant of our long-time volleyball coach before Coach Gooden rested his soul. This Mike Fratt brother. He died while coaching at Parker. So we brought Coach Cook in, and she made the playoff her first year, and this is her second year. And she's done it with a young team, and not many of them, but she working them. Mm-hmm. She believe in work, and that's one thing I can say about all of the coaches at Parker. They all believe in grinding. I mean, I got a bad rep with Coach Smith when I hired him, but that's probably one of the hardest workers I ever seen.
Of which the Coach Smith?
Coach Smith, it's Donnell Smith, our boys basketball coach. That's who replaced Cole McGarry. Okay. And it's hard to replace a legend. Right. It's very hard to replace a legend, but I don't see nobody outworking him. Wow. They stay in that gym. He's a gym rat.
Yeah. And they look good this summer too. I was very impressed with him.
He building the team quietly.
Yeah, I got a chance to
very
talk
quiet. And Coach Sledge, that program right now is in chaos. I really can't go into detail about why it's in chaos, but only thing I am gonna say is God knows. God knows her heart. God knows her vision. And people just need to get out of the way of themselves and let the coaches coach and just be parents and let players be players. So when they get out the way and let her coach, the program's gonna be fine. Everybody think that we're gonna be down this year, and which we probably are, but that don't stop people from playing.
Right.
You still got to play your schedule, and I don't think she's gonna stop working.
It's an opportunity for somebody.
I don't think she's gonna stop working. That's right. So next man up.
That's it.
Next woman up.
Absolutely.
Coach, let me ask you this: do you see a time where you focus just mainly on your AD? Have you started grooming somebody to take over this baseball program?
Every time I start grooming somebody steal them. Somebody take them. Woo. I call myself grooming my little cousin that's at Woodlawn, Sweet Son. But now he's the offensive coordinator at Woodlawn and the head baseball coach.
Yeah.
I was ready to step away, but God give you what you want.
Yeah.
He give you the desires of your heart.
Okay.
I was ready to step away. Then he sent me a whole young bunch. He sent me a whole young bunch and said, I ain't done with you yet.
Can't go yet.
I still got something else for you to do.
Right. Yeah, you got some young whippersnappers. You got to
So and they ninth graders. They just gonna be in the ninth grade.
Wow.
Well, 10th and 9th. But I had 3 starters that were in the 8th grade. And 4 in the 9th.
So you any juniors and seniors on that team?
Oh yeah, the captain. He finna find out now. He gonna be deemed the captain. Christian Dooley, that's Coach Holyfield's grandson.
Okay.
So he's gonna be the captain this year. Okay. And of course, I got senior, I got Braxton.
Right.
Braxton Braxton didn't play much because Braxton stayed injured. Mm-hmm. So maybe Braxton have a breakout year this year.
Yeah. What position does he play? We like Braxton.
Braxton played first base, third base, pitch a little bit, and outfield.
Okay. Yeah, we appreciate you, Braxton.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Braxton good kid.
Yeah,
and he get his lesson. And he's memorable. But see, let me tell y'all this. I begged him, because Braxton played for me in middle school. And then he left and went to Rams. I begged this man, I said, please don't take him to Rams. Please don't take him to Rams. I'm going to lose him if he go to Rams. And then she came back. I said, I told you we're going to bring him back. Wow. And I begged you not to take my boy over there. And he came right back to me.
And they get that lesson.
Yeah, he going to get his lesson. Brax bowled too. Brax on the bowling team.
Oh, they got a bowling team over that program?
Yeah.
I think, what?
A couple of my kids bowled. Desmond Lawson just graduated. He's going to Alabama State. He was a bowler before him. But all the bowlers were baseball players. Yeah, Cole Herman killing me. She killing me. They can't come to work baseball workout because they bowling. So that's why I started this. I like this 545. It's gonna work out for everybody.
Right,
now.
right.
We're gonna do this thing all year.
Yeah.
We ain't
Let me get my work in, then you can go ahead.
Yeah, you go do what you do.
But you finna get this work.
Yeah, you getting this work.
Birmingham, that's Coach Moss.
Coach Moss.
Man, take us out of here on this, Coach. Just tell us what we can look forward to, these few years, or these next few years you got over there, man.
Well, just be on the state of emergency. It's a cold purple. It's a cold purple, Birmingham. State of Alabama is a cold purple. So be aware, because those purple people eaters are coming to a stadium, gym, track near you.
Purple people eaters, baby. Mike. That's Coach Moss, man.
Coach Moss. It's been a pleasure, Coach, man.
And thank you for having me, man.
We get you in here, man.
Thank you for having me.
I knew it was going to be a treat. I knew it. I said, Jay, this is going to be a treat right here.
Man, that's good stuff, bro. We appreciate you, man.
Man, thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all doing a tremendous work over there.
Trying. I just want to leave it play better than I found it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And get it back to that traditional strong. But see, people don't know that Parker was traditionally known as a basketball school.
Fairfield, Cap Brown. Yeah.
It's hard to come behind a legend.
Yeah.
And you become one yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, man, make sure y'all check us out, man, on YouTube, HSCU Podcast, on YouTube, Facebook, HSCU. We got a group, HSCU, then also on Facebook, HSCU Podcast, and on Instagram, HSCU. Make sure you go like and subscribe to all our social media handlers and pages. And if you ain't doing that, you ain't doing nothing.
Tell them, Mike. Tell them.
You ain't doing nothing. We need y'all to do what you're supposed to do. Everybody right now, all the people that's on the live feed right now, go like those pages, man. And do us a solid, man. And
like it and share it.
Yeah. When you do that, man, it helps us to be able to do this.
That's it.
Bottom line. All right,
Mike, let me tell you this before you get out of here. We are coming up on a year's anniversary.
That's right. Absolutely.
So
thank you for saying that.
Time to celebrate.
Yeah, we got to do a little so. They say it's our anniversary, but
do you know
you guys stay tuned. Yeah, I ain't gonna sing it tonight. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We got a nice announcement coming for that. But we about to hit a year, brother.
Man, that's amazing, man. We'll talk about how this thing all transpired. Yeah. All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We out of here.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T. We got 3 kids, living the life, man.
Saw everything.
Okay.
Taste of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real tea ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated.
I mean, you made me sing. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
The tea time? Y'all turning up? I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. We also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city. Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to Magic City.
Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human,
Yeah,
right?
rightfully so.
But I'm gonna give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock.
Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, gonna get that chicken.
Yeah. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came to
see him.
And saw Willie Mays.
Come on Wednesday to catch me.
Team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is